Police found Amber Saturday morning in her home. Police say her face was beaten so severely she was unrecognizable. She was shot in the head and her throat slit. Officers saw blood on Cooley's hands and clothing. Amber's parents say there were red flags with Cooley, but didn't think it would go this far.
Murder of a kindergarten teacher. She had also become a mother recently when police say she had been killed by her husband. ITMate's Kat Sandoval is talking with her parents, sharing their heartbreak and what their message is tonight.
Just a few steps from where I'm standing is where they found 26-year-old Amber Morgan's body. She was brutally murdered, and we got a chance to speak to her parents.
This was a woman that they don't make them like that.
Corey Morgan described his daughter as a bright star who loved being a mother.
That Friday night, she went to Costco with her mother. And she took everything up 2 flights of stairs, having a 5-week-old baby.
That was the last time the parents saw her. Corey requested we call his daughter by her maiden name, Morgan. Her husband, Robert Cooley, confessed to the murder, telling officers, "I did something bad. I need to go to jail, and then later I took my wife's life." Police found Amber Saturday morning in her home. Police say her face was beaten so severely she was unrecognizable. She was shot in the head and her throat slit. Officers saw blood on Cooley's hands and clothing. Amber's parents say there were red flags with Cooley, but didn't think it would go this far.
He was verbally abusing her and what I would call starting to spiral out of control since a little shortly before the birth of the baby.
He threatened me. He tried to engage in a physical altercation with me.
Amber's mom tells us Amber asked for a petition for dissolution of marriage papers the night before she was killed.
We think that he tried to confront her, and she told him something he didn't want to hear.
Amber was a kindergarten teacher at Victory Prep. She taught there for a year.
She just cared for others deeply. She just had a history of connecting with anyone.
Her husband faces a preliminary murder charge and is in Marion County Jail without bond. The parents tell me they will be adopting Amber's 5-week-old baby named Audrey. I'm ITMate's Kat Sandoval, Wish TV, wishtv.com, or follow us.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of Indianapolis about a kindergarten teacher getting killed, getting murdered by her own husband. This is another crazy situation because this is what we go through every day. We continue to see these type of crimes. This the days we in. You continue to see these type of crimes right here. Voice a little hoarse, but we gonna get through this here. We in our last days. This what it's done come to. This what marriage done come to. And then for the dad to say he tried to fight him. Oh no, I never say that. Because it wouldn't turn out like that. Somebody would have died. Me or him before this situation. Because I'd be damned if I let you beat on my daughter like that. And then you tell me, oh, what's up? I'm ready to fight. Come on, man. So they let me know from the get-go he was a weak father. Now to do it when I don't know, that's something different. But to tell me, hey, bro, I don't give a damn. I box you. Oh, no, bro. I ain't with it. I don't care nothing about you, husband. Look at him. Then the way he beat the man's daughter was just another situation. That was crazy. So that's how I know I wouldn't have got on no TV talking about her husband tried to fight me and now my daughter dead. No, that don't make sense, bro. That don't make sense. Because, or unless you were never in your daughter's life. Because a father that's in his daughter's life ain't no way she gonna allow her husband to disrespect her dad like that. Especially not knowing what the consequences is. Hey, bro, if you disrespect my pops, hey, bro, look, he might punch you in your head. You know what I'm saying? Something might happen to you. But I go a little scream. Hey, bro, I take your whole family. You know, you harm mine, I'm harming yours. But I'm going to a deeper extent. And the way this man's wife, daughter got beat don't make no damn sense, but this let you know what days we in. You know, you got to be cautious if you got daughters. Because at some point, you're going to get these hot-headed little boys who going to try to punch and stomp on your daughter. Now, you got to ask yourself if you're going to be a father that's going to allow that type of shit. And you know about it. Then you get punked by the boyfriend or your daughter husband that I raised you, girl. I changed your pampers, your diapers and shit. I fed you bottles. Wasn't nobody else there. This nigga wasn't there. So that's why that's the way I come into it if I was the father. But I would not be talking about, no, he tried to fight me. And I don't know what it was, but he tried to fight me. And then for them to say how your daughter got beat. That was anger and rage. That wasn't nothing but the devil's work. The way this man, her husband beat this man's daughter. And that's just what I'm stuck on. We in the crazy days, this how life go. We might well get used to it. But for a grown man to say that another man threatened him about his daughter, it's crazy to me. And for a man to say, I didn't want no problems with him. That let me know where you at, bro. Because behind mine, I'm going to die, go to jail, burn in hell. Behind mine, period. I don't care what background, who your people is, what y'all done, none of that. But this lets you know where we at. And nowadays when you got fragile ass parents who you can slap just as well as you slapping and beating on their kids. Nigga feel like, bro, I slapped you like I slapped your daughter. Or I slapped your mama like I slapped your daughter. No, ain't none of that, bro. But you got to set that from the get-go. Because I promise you, more people going to feel it than you. So, you know, but like I said, this is the world we living in. And we continue to have, you know, domestic violence situations go on. And it's only going to get worse these the days that we living in. But people got to understand. You got to watch your kids. You got to watch your loved ones. And when you see a problem from the beginning, don't turn a blank eye to it. You gotta run towards it. Because at the end, somebody gonna lose their life. And you want to bury them. Now it's a father without his daughter. And, you know, they got the grandchild. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. How would y'all handle this situation knowing that y'all child had domestic violence going on before and her husband tried to fight the father or disrespect the parents? How would y'all play the situation? But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Prayers goes out to the family. You know, and unfortunately, this type of stuff, crimes, situations happen on a daily basis. And it's only going to get worse. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Husband beats his own wife to death. And before try to play the father. The father didn't stop it. He ain't even try to. You ain't got to stop the situation. You ain't even intervene. You was scared. He wasn't willing to lose his life for his daughter. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.